Hi, welcome back. I thought I'd give you a bit of a New Year update. Hope everyone had a good Christmas break and not too unhappy about going back to work tomorrow. Um, this is my Christmas haul. So obviously the big thing here is the disc and belt grinder. I don't know how much I'm going to use that for metal. I may well use it for wood. I've recently redone a sort of end part of my shed for woodwork. I'll take that out there in a minute and show you that quickly. So the make, I don't think you can see it because there's glare on it, it's Charnwood. It's a UK company. I assume they're importers. It's made in China. It looked more substantial for basically the same money as all the other ones. It was about £150. And I'm relatively pleased with it. There's one or two little niggles, things like the angles on the fence there is off by a degree or so. So angle setting, I think, just needs to be done without looking at the without looking at the numbers on here. The tilt on the belt bit has to be adjusted with an Allen key. Nice tool. It runs really quietly. And the other nice thing about it is it's got built-in dust extraction. You can see the white bag there. If I just turn it on, it's actually relatively quiet. Quite pleased with that. Some of these tools are really nasty and noisy. Okay, so onto the metalworking stuff. Over here, I've got a new Noga style stand, and I have 3D printed a little carrier for my GoPro. So that'll be helpful for positioning the camera. Slightly better than the tripod-y thing that I've got. This actually was another one that I got for my birthday. This is just some bore gauges. They're nothing special. They're cheap Chinese ones off Amazon. If you haven't seen these before, what you do is you squash them down. There's a little lock off at the top there. You put it inside a bore on the lathe. These telescopic bits pop out. You then lock it off again, pull it out. If you watch Blondie Hack, she uses them quite a lot. And then you can measure the inside of the bore with an external micrometer. Effectively, you're transferring the diameter from an inside to an outside measurement, which makes life a bit easier if you're trying to get some accurate bores. So that's those. I got a set of mini wrenches, which not terribly exciting, but I haven't actually got any, so I went on the wish list. Magnetizer, demagnetizer, again, not terribly exciting, but haven't actually used one of those until recently, and suddenly realised that it would actually be quite a useful thing to have. So again, that went on the list. Got a decent wide brush, mostly probably for welding. Comes with a cover, which is nice because they're vicious things. Got a set of these zero flute countersink bits, that sort of thing. They were Arc Eurotrade. Haven't actually tried them out yet. Give them a go and see how good they are. Hopefully they'll produce some nice clean holes. And then this little lot here is parts for a Cloud 42 style electronic lead screw. So we've got a rotary encoder, stepper motor driver, and a closed loop stepper motor. So this one has got a encoder on the end of it, and I think the idea is that the encoder on here has got the same number or similar number of steps as the one that goes on your spindle, so that you can synchronize the two. So that is a big project for this year. What I want to do is try and get that mounted on the lathe. So I want to keep the gearbox basically as is, so I can switch between screw cutting and power feed. You can change direction still, but it should hopefully make the lathe a bit quieter because there won't be a load of gears clanking away in there. And the other thing I have noticed is that my oil's all gone, so I'll need to top that up, but probably won't do that until I've investigated in there to see how it's all going to work. Okay, you're on the belt and disc sander now. sorry for the flicker, but I've still got a fluorescent light in here. So this is the back of the shed, and I've built this extension. I still need to skin this wall. Just got the insulation in it at the moment. Nice plywood floor. Chop and table saw there, and now I've got me sander over here. What I need to still sort out is some dust extraction, because obviously, as you can see, it is getting quite dusty over there. I think what I'll ultimately do is, once I've skinned this wall, is move the benches over to that side and try and just exhaust straight out the back, and just sort of duct it to the ground, because there's just a ditch. Just a ditch out the back. So there we are, that's the little woodworking area. I don't do much woodworking, but it's nice to be able to have somewhere not in the main woodworking, sorry, the main metalworking bit, so I don't get everything covered in sawdust. Right, so that's the update for now. I've got a list of projects for this year, which is probably twice as long as last year's one, and last year I managed about 2 of my list. One of the things I want to get done pretty much straight away is get the electric mower conversion finished, so that that's actually usable and clears it out of the workshop. But I've got a list of probably 40 or 50 projects, probably get less than 5 done this year, but we'll see how it goes. I'll try and get the fly cutter grinding fixture, that's the word, for sharpening fly cutter tool bits. I'll try and get that done fairly soon, because that should be relatively straightforward to do. I shall take this inside, model it up, and see what I can come up with. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you very soon.